So I've been working in partnerships for about 22 years. And there's two things that I've learned. One is I believe in magic. I believe in the magic of partnerships to do things completely differently, to bring together resources in ways that simply cannot be done elsewhere, that can deliver transformations that simply are not otherwise possible. The second thing I believe is that collaboration in partnerships is difficult. It's hard. Now, at this stage, and we've already heard a little bit from Leslie, we're at a scary stage. And if we're honest, I think that we can pretty much say that traditional approaches to development, traditional aid, just simply doesn't work. That it really is a sticky plaster. It's short-term solutions. And there are sort of three key things that I think are the absolute drivers for these PPPs. And the first one is around that. We need to be dealing with the underlying causes, the underlying issues, meaning we need to fast-track societal development to a point to where countries, societies are able to deliver the quality of life for their people at the same time as not overusing resources. And so we need to move ahead on the economic, the social, and the environmental simultaneously. And again, that clearly does need collaboration. The second thing is just the role of business in a society, and the fact that the Sustainable Development Commission for Business realized that there's $12 trillion worth of investment that's feasible in sort of health, in transport, in energy, and in homes. And we need to unlock that. The problem is it's just challenging to get that investment happening. There are too few bankable projects being chased by too much capital. And so we see this, and the other thing that we heard mentioned from Salim is sort of low-cost, commercially viable approaches. These are commercial, therefore completely scalable solutions, but we need to unlock them. And then the third element is around the nature of the challenges we face. So climate change requires a fundamental shift in society. It requires the way that we all live, and the way that we work, and the way that we shop, and the way that we travel, and of course the way that business provides all of this, or the way that business has its own operations. So we're talking about the transformation that is absolutely essential, and only by engaging with business, with public, are we able to potentially tackle some of these issues. Now, we can imagine that future scenario, and it's really important to understand what that looks like. Like, we can have a carbon-free future. We can envision it. We even with the technologies today, we can pretty much get there. The problem is that there's such a huge energy barrier. There's such a challenge in terms of the enabling conditions we heard about earlier, the risks, whether those are policy risks, financial risks, human risks. The incentives for change are not there. Most importantly, there's an inertia that the way that we do things now are that's just how it is. And there's a lack of imagination and too many things preventing it. And this is where philanthropy can really come in. Philanthropy can basically help with that huge push, that injection of energy to get from the current state we're in, to bring together the public and private actors to then really push everything, push the system transformation to a point of the new sustainable economy, sustainable society. So that's why I believe in magic, because it is the only way to deliver the transformation that we require. Thank you.